LegitLovely. Welcome back to the channel. So it's been a little while since I posted a video, and I did actually post a little update on what has been going on my community tab. So if you want to go check that out, I will not be explaining it in today's video simply because we're trying to move on away from the negativity. But yeah, I will have obviously that post on my community tab, and I wanted to thank you guys so much quickly, but in depth for the support that you guys gave me on that community post. I am so believably grateful for you guys, and I cannot believe that the response that I got on that post. I knew that you guys were going to be supportive because you guys are amazing, but the length of that the support went to was beyond me, and I cannot thank you guys enough for standing by me through thick and thin. So yeah, for today's video, we are going to be doing the Sims 4 April 2020 community survey. So if you guys don't stay up to date with all the news in the Sims 4 and Sims community, the Gurus actually release a survey every once in a while, a community survey where we can give our feedback on features that are either coming to the game or in the game, ideas for features, whatever the case may be, and we fill out a survey. So I'll have the link to this survey in the description so that any of you who are Sims 4 players, simmers, or want to get into the Sims but feel like you're missing a couple of key features can fill out this survey. So yeah, let's get started. So it says, please read the feature ideas carefully. So they're bringing in, or they're kind of bouncing around a couple different ideas for the Sims 4, which is nice because a couple of these I have read through and I actually really enjoyed reading through and I'm very excited for. So the first thing is a culinary quest. So it says, take on the role of master chef, find the best ingredients, create recipes, and keep that kitchen running through the dinner rush. Which, okay, I feel like I personally wouldn't use this, but for those of you who very often use the dine out game pack, I feel like this could be very helpful for you guys. Fan club creator. Immerse your Sims in fandom, create fan clubs, collect rare memorabilia, and express your love. Drive a craze that could take over the town. So I like this idea, but I don't know what we would be a fan club for, if that makes sense. So would it be for Sims? Would it be for different clubs? What would the fan clubs be of? Would we be creating kind of in-game bands and groups and stuff like that we could be fan clubs for? So that's my only question with that. It's a good idea, but I don't know how I feel. NPC story progression. This is something I am super excited for and I've always wanted in The Sims 4, without mods. So it says, now your neighbors come to life. Sims outside of your household live their lives from birth, marriage, and death. Imagine the possibilities when the drama can start next door. So far to have this in our games, we've needed mods or trait mods or complete gameplay overhaul mods. Some of those being slice of life, some of those being life's drama. But to have it in the game, I feel like that'd be so amazing. This is probably one of the things on this list I am most excited for. So I will be voting accordingly on this survey for that. Shopping malls. All your retail needs under one roof. Hang out, find deals, and discover that perfect outfit for the night ahead in full retail experience, mall cop included. So I like this. Not sure how much I would use it, but it's a good idea. All of these are actually really good ideas, but some I feel like I would use more than others. And the ones that we'd be using more than others obviously differs from player to player. But something I wanted to mention is the fact that it seems like each of these things goes along with a game pack, stuff pack, or expansion pack. So culinary quest, that would obviously be dine out. Fan club creator, that would either be probably city living or get together because of the groups. Story progression, that's obviously base game. Shopping malls would probably be city living or get to work because we had retail. And then it says cheer. Immerse yourself in the world of cheerleading where focusing is king and distractions are dangerous. Keep the team together and make sure to stick to the landing. Obviously, university. I was a cheerleader growing up, both in high school and on a competitive all-star team. I would love to see the animation specifically for this because I feel like they would be beyond amazing if done right. So that is something that I'm kind of interested in, especially bringing it into, especially bringing it into Discovery University. But what would we be cheering for? That's a thing that I'm curious about. Would they be bringing in more detail with the sports side of The Sims 4 and the sports side of Discovery University? Because we need animations for, obviously, the sport we're cheering for, and then we need animations for the actual cheering. So I'm curious to see how that's going to come together. Growing pains and life issues. This is probably the second thing I'm excited for on top of story progression. So it says, life is hard. Now your Sims feel those physical and emotional changes as they grow up. Realistic reactions and emotions bring deeper connections to the world around them. Yes, this is exactly what Slice of Life does. And I feel like it's very heavily inspired by Slice of Life. We can't pretend that the gurus and the developers don't see the mods that are being created and don't gain inspiration from them. How many mods did we have for University? And how many people did we have talking about, oh my god, we had University in The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, like where's University in The Sims 4? How many mods did we have for University before we finally got the game back? I feel like they focus very heavily, or not focus, but I feel like they're very heavily aware of mods and things going on in the community of features that they haven't implemented themselves, and I feel like they take a lot of inspiration from that. This is literally Slice of Life in a nutshell. Heist. Whether you're an aspiring Debbie or Danny Ocean, build your team and just seek out and recover the stolen artifacts to return them to their rightful owners. Can you execute the perfect plan, or will your team end up in the slammer? This is obviously Jungle Adventure. It's a cool idea. Like, all of this is cool, but there's some things I would like more than others. And we can't be greedy saying that we want them all. American high schools. Cafeteria cliques, racial relationships, and SAT struggles. The halls are alive with the sound of drama. I like that they're, like, obviously going more on the side of high schools and teens and interactions with them. However, I don't think it should just be American high schools. I feel like the high school atmosphere should be different in each world. You know what I mean? Like, each world that we have in The Sims 4 should kind of have a different status quo for how their high school goes, if that makes any sense. But I do like the idea. I feel like this is definitely a key part of school and a key part of, like, an age group for school that we didn't necessarily have. We kind of skipped from, we send your Sims away for school and for kids and teens, and then hello, here's University where you can go with them. I feel like we kind of missed that little in-between part, which would be high school. So bands, as I said before with the fan clubs, I feel like this band thing is probably what we're going to be fan clubbing over, which I hope there's more than just bands that we can fan club over. So it says, go solo or build your super group, find your style, and perform your way from YouTube celebrity to sold out stadiums. Feel the pressure and demands of keeping the band together, record company demands, and the needs of your adoring fans. So this is a cool idea. I personally wouldn't use it, but I feel like it's definitely a cool idea. So now that we've read through all of the ideas for features, we're actually going to fill out the survey. So for Modern Love and Romance, I am very interested. Bands, probably like a 2. Growing Pains, 10. NPC Story Progression, 10. American High School, I'm kind of interested in it, so I'd probably put it at like a 7 or an 8. I'll go with an 8. Culinary Quest, that's probably not at all. I'd probably never use it. For Fan Club Creator, I'll probably put it at a 5. Heist, I actually kind of like that idea, so I'll put it at a 5. Shopping malls, I feel like it's a good idea, but I feel like it would get old very quickly, so I'll put it at like 3. And then Cheer, I am very interested in, so I'd probably put it at like an 8. This is my little survey. Please rank the following ideas, with 1 being your most wanted and 10 being your least wanted. So, let's see. First is story progression. Why is this not working? Wait, I want this to be 1. Alright. And then I want, wait, how come that doesn't work though? Alright. Story, Modern Love and Romance, I want that to be 2. And then life issues, 3. As you can see, there's kind of a little pattern going on. Cheer, I'll put that as 4. No, Cheer 4. Why is this thing kind of buggy? Is it just me? It's buggy. 4. Can I just, okay, hold up. I'm going to put it as 4. I'm going to do it this way. Cheer is going to be 4. Shopping malls, I'll probably put high school at 5 first. And then we'll put shopping malls at 6. Heist at 7. Fan club creator at 8. Culinary. I'll probably put band at 10 and then culinary at 9. 5, 6. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, so this is something I was super interested about, was the type of different locations we can have. So it says, please rank the following locales, where 1 being your most wanted and 10 being your least wanted. Swiss, mountain town, obviously 1. Scottish Highlands, Costa Rica Marine. I feel like the Greek islands should be 2 for me. This is wrong. Greek islands is gonna be 2. Rainforest 3. Brazilian beach town. I feel like since we have the islands, that'll be kind of shorter. A Korean city would be 4. No. 4. Why is this not working? 4. Okay. That's wait. Italian vineyards. Yeah. No. 2. Greek islands 3, 4, 5. Okay. Chinese countryside would probably be 5. Scottish Highlands would be no. This would be 6. This would be 7. South African city would be 9, and then beach town would be 10. That's right. Yes. Okay. There we go. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is the highest and 1 is the lowest, how interested are you in the Sims team deepening the existing content below? Short-term desires, probably like a 3. Being born with traits, 3. Emotions, 10. Control of Sims that are not currently on the active law. I'll probably put this like an 8 because it's important, but I don't know how much I would use that feature. Consequences of making or breaking relationships, 10. A long-time desires, 10. Developing traits over time is 10. Connections to family members outside of the household. 10. That's important because say you have like a family member, like a grandmother that's in another lot, but you still want to like deepen your relationship with her just because she's not in your lot. You know what I mean? Like, so the opportunity to like call a grandparent or call an aunt or an uncle or like all come together for like holidays, stuff like that. I feel like that's super important. Family evolution outside the household, 10. Please rank the existing content based on which you would like to see the Sims team deepen, with 1 being most wanted and 9 being your least wanted. So, this would probably be a 1. This would be 2, the consequences. Family evolution outside, 3. Emotions, 4. Long-term desires, 5. Developing traits over time, 6. 7. Being born with traits short-term desires. That's kind of accurate. Okay. Which of the following creative Sim categories would you like to see additional content for? Please pick at least 1 and no more than 3 answers. Okay. Makeup. We have such little makeup for the base game and stuff. Okay, let me rephrase it. We have a decent amount. We really don't. We have an amount of makeup, but it's not good. So we don't have enough, and it's not good either. So this is definitely something that needs to be elaborated on. As well as hair. And then probably accessories. So I'd put makeup, hair, and accessories. Which creative Sim categories would you like to see added into The Sims 4? Ooh. Heterochromium, 100%. Stretch marks and scars. I feel like those are 3 things I'd really like. Please rank the following life stages based on what you would like to have more creative Sim assets for. Toddlers would probably be Toddlers would be 1, children would be 2, elders would be 3, 4, and then 5. Other children, adults, elder children, adults. No. 4. 3. Excuse me. There we go. That's probably where I would put it. Alright, please rank the following life stages based on which you would like to see additional gameplay for. Babies, obviously 1. Children, 2. I'll put toddlers as 3. We have a lot for young adults. I need elders, adults, and then young adults. Because for like young adults, we have everything. My concern is with adults. Like, we could have, like, divorces and, like, relationship issues and marital issues and stuff like that. So that's something I would definitely put there. And that's it. That's the survey, guys. Where do you... Excuse me. This is not what I selected. Okay. But, yeah, that's really it. So I hope you guys did enjoy the survey, or this video, and me completing the survey. Maybe you even went along with me completing the survey with me. Like I said, I'll have the link to this survey in the description below if you'd like to fill it out yourself. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on all my social medias there, as always, conveniently linked in the description below. If you aren't already a member of my Discord, the link to join is on screen and in the description, as well as the link to my graphic design portfolio. And feel free to DM me on Twitter or Instagram at LegitLovely to schedule your commission. If you're not already using my Fortnite supporter creator code in the item shop, it's just LegitLovely. Doing so really does help me out, and I'd greatly appreciate it. And as far as sponsors go, if you purchase anything from Glassy Eyewear or Techni Sport, please use code LOVELY. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay lovely, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.
But you'll never be alone. I'll be with